Hey guys, welcome to my vlog video. It is the end of the day now. I have already filmed the vlog. That is why you see me with my messy bun, crazy hair action. It was fun. We had a really fun day today and it was fun taking you guys along with us. It was like you were there with me. It was my first vlog video and I did enjoy it. So without taking up too much of your time, let's just jump right in. Morning! Say hi! Hi friends! We're just waking up, watching our videos on our tablet, and yeah, I'm just getting a little snuggle time in. Mwah! And we're about to get some breakfast. We're going to have some yogurt this morning and get dressed, and then we'll check back in with you. Can you say bye, friends? Bye, friends. Can you blow a kiss? Okay, so for breakfast we're having a parfait. I've got raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries, and then I'm going to use just a plain Greek yogurt, no flavor. I love this because it's the best yogurt for you, and you can use it when you're cooking too, so it's so versatile. You can, you know, sweeten it up for a yogurt sweet treat, a snack, or you can use it in place of sour cream and, you know, heavy creams when you're cooking, and it just has so much protein and it's got that tart bitterness. I'm just going to add a bit of honey on there just to add a little more sweetness and cut through that tartness. Mix it all up, and Zoe and I are sharing that for breakfast. And we are eating our breakfast. You like strawberries? You say yeah? Yeah. Do you want some yogurt? Coming at your face. No. Strawberry mouth. All right, we're going to get our breakfast eaten, and then we're going to wash our face and get ready. Are we going to go walk the beach? Yeah, we are. Okay, hi. I'm going to do my morning skincare. So I just wet my face because usually in the morning, you guys know, if you follow me on social media, I go to the gym and I bring Zoe with me and we go to the Y, and she stays in child watch and I do one of my classes, and I get all sweaty. So I generally don't take a shower first thing in the morning. I wait till the afternoon when I get back. Hey baby. So I've got my cleanser. I'm using the Rodan & Fields. Just trying to grab things off the counter. No. She ran away with my eye cream just now. I'm using the Rodan & Fields Reverse Lightning Regimen. And if you hear the music in the background, I'm sure you do, that's the her tablet playing her videos. She just loves watching little educational videos and songs and stuff, and keeps her entertained a little bit while I'm washing my face or, you know, getting breakfast together, whatever I need to do. So this is a really deep exfoliating wash and scrub, and I love it because it has this like bright citrus smell, but it's also got a kind of creamy smell to it. It just smells so good, and it feels so good. Like all that dirt and oil on my face from sleeping overnight, it just really gives that good clean, and I have gunk in here, so it helps clean it off. So you can see I've got that beautiful scrub going. I'm just going to take a warm washcloth and just wipe it off. And I'm using the Reverse Lightning Regimen because I have sun damage, and I've been using it for, this is my 4th week now, and it has done such a number on my skin. I cannot believe the results that I've seen in only less than a month of using it. So I'll show you guys here when I have my hands free my sun damaged spots. But if you've been following my account on social media, then you've seen my before, and I don't want to say after, but current progress, and it is just amazing. So I'm just gonna give my face a little dry here. Oh, it feels so fresh and just awake. It's amazing. By the way, this is my parents' bathroom, their guest bathroom. I'm visiting them in Corpus. So that's if you see the new background. So here's my biggest sun damage spots are here, here, here. And it has been just amazing of how much of a difference it has lightened my sun damage. So the next thing I'm going to do is my toner. And I have a little gauze pad, and I just cut these up. If you don't need a very big one, it just makes it last and stretch. And I'm using the second step of the Rodan & Fields, the lightening toner. And the toner is just good for your skin because it removes any excess dirt, oil, residue. It's going to seep into those pores and help tighten your pores and clean out any extra gunk and remove any dead skin cells. So that's that extra little bit of exfoliation. And when you have dark spots like me, you really want to work at removing those dead skin cells because that's what holds that pigment. And we all want that pigment gone. So second step, done. Third step I'm going to do is called the Skin Lightening Treatment. And it's just a thick little cream like this. It smells just like the cleanser. And it's a little bit more like sharp, like you can smell the medicine in it. And it's really thick, but it's also really moisturizing. So it makes my skin feel so soft. So I just rub that everywhere. And whatever's left on my fingertips, I tap it into those areas where I have the darker spots. And then just rub the rest on the top of my hands because, you know, we can all get some sun damage spots on our hands. And the very last step is going to be sunscreen. This is a broad spectrum SPF 50. It's the fourth step in the line. It's a 4-step line, or a 4-step regimen, I should say. And a little chunk of sunscreen buildup there. Took my skin a little bit of time to get used to the sunscreen because I always broke out when I put sunscreen on. And I suffer from hormonal breakouts. So once a month, right in this chin area, that just all pops in. But I never wore sunscreen on my face because it would make me feel oily and greasy, hence how I got sun damage. So the sunscreen is going to be a really important step in protecting your skin while you're getting rid of that sun damage. And then lastly, just a little bit of lip balm because I have really dry lips. And I am done and ready to go out the door. And you can see how quick and easy that was to just clean your face, tone, apply your lightening treatment and your sunscreen, and I'm out the door. Not out the door. I forgot a step. She ran away with my eye cream. So I just put the tiniest amount. And I don't always do this before the gym, especially like the sunscreen step. A lot of times I'll just wash my face and be out the door. And then when I get home from the gym, I'll do this full, after I've showered, you know, I'll do this full morning routine. So sometimes I end up actually washing my face 3 times a day. Before the gym, then I do the full 4-step after the gym, and then of course at night before bed. And this eye cream is just awesome. It helps depuff. Next time you see me, take note of my under eye. You'll see it's a lot less puffy. And it's done such a huge number for these little wrinkles that I get over here. Anyway, I'm going to go no makeup today because we are going to be kind of doing a fast walk on the ocean and enjoying the ocean breeze. I'm going to throw her in the stroller and we're going to go out and have a fun day. And I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. So we are out here on North Beach, and behind me is the USS Lexington. And we're just going to stroll around here. I got Zoe. We're on this little ramp. I'll show you here in a minute. Zoe's in her stroller, and we're just going to chill and kind of walk the beach. We'll take you guys with us for a couple of cool scenic stops. So anyway, we just went through Hurricane Harvey here in Texas, and this North Beach we're in Corpus Christi, and you can see the reflection in my sunglasses. Woo! Anyway, so here's the Lexington. This is a really cool museum. They actually turned the ship into the museum. I haven't been on it myself, but I've always wanted to go. With a baby, sometimes stuff like that could be a little hard. But I'm going to kind of give you a 360 and show you my view. We're on this really pretty little walkway, and you see the bay here, and here in the background, and here's where we came from. and you've got the Lexington here, and then we're gonna walk down the beach from the Lexington. So beautiful breeze, just beautiful day. It's nice and probably mid 80s, like 83 to 86. But it's got such a beautiful breeze coming off the water. Okay, she wants to walk. We're gonna walk. It's got such a beautiful breeze coming off the water that it just makes it feel like it's like the perfect 75. So like I said, we just went through Hurricane Harvey, where my husband and I are at on the base. We didn't get anything but a little bit of rain, and luckily, I don't want to say luckily, but luckily for my parents, the hurricane kind of veered. I gotta turn around, this walkway is crazy, and I'm not chancing the stroller going into the ocean. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, luckily the hurricane veered from Corpus, and my parents' house had very little damage, but it hit really bad in Rockport and some surrounding areas. And we went down there last week to see this tree that's over 1,000 years old, and the town was, part of it was just devastated. I mean, even the old downtown wasn't open for business because all the stores were boarded up and everything was just, it was crazy. So, excuse me, it's sweaty out here. It's hot. But anyway, it was really, really sad, and people were living in tent communities of just like tents because their house was, it just gone, just devastated. And if the wind didn't take the house, the hurricane water flooded it, so everything was just gutted. You walk through neighborhoods and you see people, their house is fairly intact, but it's just not livable because everything was underwater. And then Houston, you know, got hit really bad with flooding, and people lost their homes, and you know, just natural disasters. It's just, it's so sad and it's so terrible. But you know, we're here just kind of visiting and hanging out with my parents, and they're at work today, so we decided to go to the beach. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on, but we'll check in with you and bring us on our journey. We are still on North Beach, and if you can see, there's Fajitoville behind me, and there's like a little Ferris wheel. So he's ready to start moving. We got the beach behind me. I think we're gonna stop, and we might have some lunch if Fajitoville is open, because it is a weekday, just a little before noon, and usually things don't get popping till about noon round here. Anyway, we're gonna go see if they're open, maybe grab something to eat, and we will. Right now Zoe's eating beans and she's loving them. Are those good? Yeah. We're sitting having lunch. We got some fajitas going on here and a beautiful view of the ocean. And she is just all about these beans. You gonna eat a bean? Oh, that's good. Hey guys. Okay, so we got home and I laid baby down and I took a shower. Did my 4-step skincare. This time I used the Redefine regimen, which is one for anti-aging, pore control, texture. If y'all don't know, I do Rodan & Fields. I have my own business through them and I sell the products, and of course I get my own products at a discount, so I love using them. Anyway, Redefine is just the basic anti-aging, and since I did my skin lightening earlier, I'm going to do it in the evening. I got home from being all sweaty and I wanted just the Redefine. To me is just like the kind of neutral one. So I threw my hair in a messy bun, kind of pulled it out to give it a little texture. Now I'm going to dress these little guys. So when I after I had the baby, I had some hair loss, like up in here. It was really bad, and I know it happens to a lot of women, and my little baby hairs are starting to grow back, but sometimes they just stick out all crazy because a lot of times I wear my hair up and so they're out, and then I wear them down, and so it's like, wow. So a quick trick, whatever, is to use, here's a clear mascara brow gel. It's called Natural Lash Professional from CoverGirl. It was like a couple bucks. So whenever you have little baby flyaways, you can use this. I like to use this. I've got a mirror over here, so you see me looking all crazy. I just use it, and it's like, it's kind of like a, I mean, it's a gel, you know, it's a gel for your lashes or your brows, but it's a real light gel. It doesn't make it crunchy. It just kind of helps those little hairs stay down, and then I'll just kind of push my little baby hairs back, and voila, messy bun. The cool thing about a messy bun is it's okay to look messy. Okay, so sometimes I'll just comb this through my brows and on my lashes, and I'm out the door, and I feel my skin like looks so good lately. I know I still have a little bit of the dark marks, but they are disappearing, and I just have this like glowiness to my skin, and it feels so good. Anyway, I'll stop talking about it. I'm gonna do my quick mommy makeup, and I do this a lot of different ways. It used to be I would start with my concealer and I'd cover all this stuff, but guess what? I don't use concealer anymore. I don't use foundation anymore. It's been amazing. I've only been using this stuff for 4 weeks, and it has given me just freedom of enjoying my skin. So I've got my lighted mirror here. I'm just gonna kind of look in here as I go. Don't mind the bright light that I have going on here. So this is an e.l.f. It's just called Brow Pencil, and it's got a nice thick little, where's my camera? Over here. It's got a nice thick tip to it, and it's kind of hard and a little waxy, so I just kind of trace down here where I have the sparseness, and I kind of trace the outline and then fill in my tail a little, because my tail's pretty good. But I used to overpluck my brows back when I was younger. I had the little thick hair and then the super skinny brow. My husband always makes fun of me because when we met, I had those super skinny brows, and everybody's like, oh, your brows look so much better now that I'm like filling them in. And I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me? Like, hook a sister up. Anyway, so I just really quickly fill them in, and that's it. That's all I do. And then I just brush them out, and they're done. And it's a real like natural look. Since I've been using the Rodan & Fields Lash Boost, my lashes, amazing. You'll see. You'll see how much better they've gotten. Now, when they're straight like this, you can't really see, but when I curl them, I can see such a difference. They have grown so much for me. I mean, just a little bit of growth on your lashes just makes all the difference. So I just kind of do a couple little strokes. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm not trying to fill it in completely because I'm going for a super natural look, but my brows are still a little sparse for my liking. But it used to be I wouldn't leave the house at all without filling in my brows, and now sometimes I'll just do the clear gel and I'm out the door. It's just been such a blessing, and like I said, so much freedom just to feel like I don't have to wear makeup and to feel confident. It's just really been so great, you guys. Anyway, so sometimes I'll put a little shadow on if I'm feeling frisky, but today we're just gonna do the basic. So curl and, oh, wrong mascara. I have been really loving my Lash Paradise from CoverGirl. Here it is. No, not CoverGirl, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's a total dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. The packaging even looks like the Better Than Sex mascara, but I actually prefer this because it's a little more wet. I find the Better Than Sex can be drying after you have had it for a little bit. It just goes on your lashes really dry, and I feel like it's hard to get a good coat on there, especially like one coat. Oh, you see what I just did? Bonk. Anyway, especially with just one coat, I feel like this one, the wand is just like the Better Than Sex, and the mascara is more wet, so it just, I don't know, I feel like it just looks a lot better. Because I'm not wearing anything else, I can just get that mascara dots that I got on my face off. I hit my lower lashes real quick. And boom. I'll show you guys a close-up when we're done. Then I'm just gonna get the other one. And generally I'll do 2 coats. I just do kind of base to tip on the first one and get a good even coat. And then I'll go back in and just kind of fill in the tip of my lashes a little bit more, just make them a little more visible, because I tend to have kind of, I mean, I don't have blonde lashes, but I feel like they're kind of light. So I just do a good base to tip coat, get everything coated, and then I'll go back in with a second coat and kind of just define them a little bit. But if I'm in a hurry, this is good. It's not that big of a deal. So I'll let those dry, and then my new favorite product, my hubby surprised me with the Peaches and Cream eyeshadow palette by Too Faced and the Sweetie Pie bronzer. Love this stuff. So I just take my Real Techniques blush brush, swirl it in, and it's just got the, it's kind of like bronzer, highlight, and blush all in one. But I'll just kind of swirl it in, just kind of stamp it on. And I really do feel like it gives me a little bit of a bronze, a little bit of a blush, and a little bit of a highlight. It's, I don't know how, it's such a little tricky product, but it really does such a good job. Because this one's kind of tapered and fluffy, to build up the product a little bit, I feel like if I just stamp it, it works. But I just kind of go like this, a little on my nose. But this is like really, really light, and it just adds just the tiniest bit, excuse me, my nose itched, just the tiniest bit of bronze, blush, and highlight. Just really natural, you can't even tell. All right, so now that my lashes have dried, I'm not gonna curl them again with this lash boost the way that it has affected my lashes. They curl so much easier now, and they hold a curl, so I'm not gonna recurl them. I'm just gonna go in and just add a second layer just to kind of darken up the tips and to just kind of put them in the place that I want, you know. Totally not a necessary step, but because my lashes have gotten longer lately and they just look so good, I like playing with them and really getting that extra va-va-voom, and that's it. That's all I do lately. My skin looks fabulous, and I'm just kind of playing up a little cheekbone area. My lashes, look at how long and just lush those are. And then just lightly filling in my brows so they still look really natural. And then I just have some chapstick on, but you know, you can still see I have some dark marks. I do have a little bit of sun damage, but it's just gotten to the point now where it is fading and I'm feeling more confident. My skin's looking good and glowy, and I feel like this is just a quick, natural, everyday, easy, kind of out the door look. So baby is down. I'm gonna go relax for a little bit, and we'll check in with you guys in a little while. Hey guys, it's Peanut. Woke up from her nap. Say hi. Hi. Can you say hi with your words? Hi. We're working on it. She's watching videos on her tablet, and we're just kind of chilling, just having a snack and enjoying a little relaxed time. I'm trying to decide whether we want to just stay here and play, or if I want to go try to battle Walmart, because you know how that store can be. Anyway, just checking in to say hi and keeping you guys flowing with our day here. What do you say, baby? You say bye? Bye. Say bye. Bye. All right, we'll check in soon. Blow him a kiss. Mwah. Dinner going over here. I cut up some champagne and angel tomatoes and a can of just chopped tomatoes just to make a real fresh tomato type sauce. And then I cut up chicken sausage into links and fried it into or from Lynx, and then fried it up. And this is a queso poblano chicken sausage. Now I'm just chopping it up and adding it to the sauce to make kind of a play on more of like a fresh chicken sausage spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce. Hey, okay. So I'm just chopping up the sausage. Whoa, look at that crazy hair. Talk about a messy bun, huh? So this is my weeknight, Monday night dinner. It's actually pretty quick and easy. I wouldn't say it's like quick, like a 15-20 minute meal, but you're not going to be slaving away for an hour, and you're going to have like a really delicious, flavorful, healthy pasta dish. So this is, I call it pasta Primavera, and essentially it's just a bunch of vegetables. I've cut up, I'll show you here. I've got zucchini, red pepper, mushrooms, some leftover carrots from last night. I roasted up some garlic butter carrots, so I chopped those up. And then I've got some spinach and just a tiny bit of Italian dressing, just to add a little bit of that zesty Italian flavor. So I'm going to throw the Italian dressing in my sauce, and I'm going to let my chicken sausage and my tomatoes just kind of simmer together and let all those flavors come out. I like using fresh tomatoes to make a sauce because it's just so much lighter. And this time, I haven't done this before, but I decided to add a can of chopped, these are fire roasted tomatoes, just to kind of give it more of a sauce flavor. Because once those tomatoes start cooking, they start to burst and they release all their tomato juiciness, and they kind of simmer away into a very, very light sauce. And since I'm using a lot of veggies today, I want to have more of a sauce. So I'm cooking up some of the curly pasta, and this is about a little more than half of a bag's worth. Repurposing those leftover things with my leftover pasta, my leftover carrots. I'm all about repurposing things, you know, being delicious cooking meals on a budget. So I'm going to take my sauce off while the pasta cooks, and I'm going to saute my veggies, and then I'm going to bring everything together, stir the pasta in, and let it finish cooking in the sauce to really bring in that flavor. So I will show you guys my finished result. Alright, and here we go. Turn this light on here so you guys can see a little better. That's not the light. So here is the dish all brought together. I've got all my veggies sauteed. I put the sauce with the chicken sausage back in, and I'm just kind of letting the noodles, I'm going to let them just simmer in that for about 10 minutes so that they start to soak up the sauce. And then you don't have a thick, heavy tomato sauce. As you can see, the noodles are kind of absorbing that. And then the noodles have that light, zesty tomato sauce flavor, and then you've got all the veggies and the chicken sausage. Oh my god, it's just such a good, flavorful meal. You guys definitely have to try this. And you can, you know, do it vegetarian without the meat. I've done that plenty of times. You can use chicken sausage, Italian sausage, regular chicken. I mean, this is just so versatile. So here we are. Now we're playing on the ball with Mimi. Woo! Woo! Is that fun? Woo! Wow! Mommy. Yeah. Go get that ball. You want to go up? Are you gonna carry that big old ball? Can you do it? Wow!
Can you do Superman? Show me a Superman. All right.
Whoa!
Superman. Oh yeah, legs up, kick your legs. All right, Superman. Superman. Oh, good job, Superman.
Oh yeah, it's my yoga
yeah.
baby.
Oh, that's good, Superman.
What is that, Zoe? What's this?
Bowl.
ball. Can you catch it? Ready? Catch it. Oh, good job. You show the friends? Say, we're just having playtime before dinner. We're waiting on Papa to get home. Can you bring me the ball? Throw it to Mama. Throw it. Oh, good job. Can you catch it? Catch it. Oh, yay. All right, friends, catch it. You throw it to the friends. Come here. Can you catch it? Oh, yay. Throw it to the friends. Yay. Say bye, friends. Okay, so it's the end of the day and it is time to take off my makeup. My mom has Zoe in a bath right now, so they're literally right next door. So if you hear baby, then that's it. So I'm going to take some coconut oil. You can use anything. I forgot to bring mine, so this is what my mom had. It's a pure coconut oil. It's fractionated, so it's already in liquid form. But if you just buy a jar of coconut oil, once you start to heat it up in your fingers, it does liquefy. You don't need that much, just a little bit like this. This is what I use when I have that mascara that you guys saw me put on today. Any waterproof makeup, any heavy makeup, I just rub it in between my fingers, and now all I'm gonna do is just loosen up my mascara. And this is great because it does not sting or burn your eyes. It's completely natural. It naturally moisturizes your skin, so this, when I do this, the skin around my eyes just feels nice and clean and soft. So I'm just kind of really gently working up into my eyelashes where I have the mascara without tugging or pulling. I'm using very, very little pressure here just to get that oil mixed in with the product and loosen it up. And when you're done, you look like a crazy raccoon, which is my favorite part because you can run around your house scaring people. And if you live alone, unfortunately, you don't get that joy. But then I just take a baby wipe, and the ones that I like the best are just the Equate brand. You can get them at your local Walmart, but just anything that's gentle on your skin. And then you just wipe that makeup away. And you guys know, because you saw me earlier, all I have on is eyebrows, mascara, and a little bit of bronzer. But I always, always, always take my makeup off before I cleanse my skin, because you don't want to waste your cleanser on removing your makeup, because then a lot of times that's all it's able to do and it doesn't do its job, which is to clean your skin. And then you have to use double, which is just a waste of your cleanser. And I prefer to just do it this way. And then I have a clean canvas, so to speak. So I've taken my makeup off. I removed all of that mascara, and you guys know I used 2 coats of the Lash Paradise, which is pretty hardcore as far as mascaras go. And then you can see there's a clean spot of my wipey. I'll do top and lower lashes, and then I have no residue on it. So it's completely clean. Everything's been off, and it didn't take me long at all. So that's it. I'm gonna go do the same thing I did this morning. I'm gonna cleanse my skin with the reverse lightning regimen, and then I'm going to tone, use my active hydration serum. I use at night, and it just helps to moisturize my skin. When I wake up in the morning, everything feels soft and supple. And then I'll use my lightening cream and my lash boost on my lashes and my eyebrows, and that is it. Oh, and my eye cream. I always got to have the eye cream. And then I'll put baby to bed, and then it will be just relaxed time for me. But I do have to upload this video, which is going to take me a hot minute because I want to have it up for you guys tomorrow. So I'm going to get to that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Mwah!